Macy? Okay.
Sally.
Oh.
Oh, dear God, she meant so much to me.
I know, darling. And you know that Macy was very grateful to all of you at Alcoholics Anonymous. You know that, don't you, darling?
do.
And she'd want us all to be strong for each other, you know.
You're right.
Of course she...
Where's Thorne? He must be devastated.
He, won't be coming today.
I see. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thorne knows about the service, Mom. I just called him and warned him not to show his face in this church. I won't stand for it.
No, he probably won't show up. But if he does, you let me handle it.
No, Mom, not this time. Now, I am just as much part of this as you are. Thorne is the reason that we are here. Him and his affair with Brooke Logan.
Thorne, I'm going with you to Macy's services.
Mother, I told you you can't. Look, for all concerned, I don't think it's a good idea.
For all concerned? What do you mean by that?
You and Sally aren't exactly good friends.
This isn't about me and Sally. This is about me paying my respects to your wife. I loved Macy, and nobody knows that better than Sally.
Look, Mother, I just don't want any trouble, okay?
Trouble? Why would there be trouble? What do you mean?
Look, Mother, I can't discuss this now, okay? We'll talk about it later.
Look, I know you two are in shock over this. We all are. Nobody wanted this to happen. Most of all, Thorne and me.
No? It never occurred to you that this affair of yours with Thorne was going to end in tragedy? Well, it has, Brooke. I warned you and Thorne. And now Macy is dead.
Look, this is not really the time for this. Look, we need to find Mother. Have you seen her?
No. Why are you looking for her?
Because she's asking a lot of questions, Brooke, about you and about Thorne, about Macy, and about the accident. You know, if she finds out now that you and Thorne were still involved, you know what that's going to do to her? Especially now that Macy is dead? Do you know how that's going to affect her? It's going to kill her. It's going to kill her.
I don't care what any of them say. I'm gonna be at my wife's funeral.
On behalf of Macy's family, I would like to thank you all for coming here today. I know it would have meant the world to her to see you like this. And I would like to think that you came not only to offer comfort to us, to myself and Clark, and Kimberly and CJ, but more, that you came to honor the memory and the extraordinary life of a very brave and beautiful young woman. If I remember my Bible correctly, Lord said, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." Well, who among us was ever as meek and gentle, as kind and compassionate, as full of love as Macy? Not too many of us, I suspect. She always gave so much, and she asked for so little. And finally, the Lord said, "Blessed are the pure of heart, for they shall see God." There is real comfort in that, isn't there? That even though this beautiful, wonderful child was taken from us much sooner than she should have been, we can all take comfort because we know that Macy is resting in the hands of God. Goodbye, my beautiful child. You have been the love and the joy and the laughter of all of our lives. You have given me a legacy of strength and understanding that I know is going to make it possible for me to go on without you. But oh, my darling girl, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you so terribly, so very, very much. God bless you and keep you. God keep her.
I agree. Stephanie has to be handled very carefully.
If she finds out about this from anyone but us, it's going to be a disaster.
Did you try her over at Thorne's?
3 times, no one answers.
Well, maybe he's gone by now. He was going over to the memorial service.
What memorial?
Haven't you heard? Sally's having a service for Macy at the Chapel of the Sacred Family.
My God. You don't suppose your mother went there?
Forrester Creations.
Megan, it's Stephanie.
Stephanie, where are you? I'm in the car, honey. Well, it's just that Ridge and your husband have been trying to find you. Are you coming here? No. No, I'm on my way to Macy's memorial service.
Everything my mom said is true. Macy was gentle and kind and compassionate. My sister was a wonderful and loving person. And she was also a fighter. Believe me, I know, we had it out a few times. But nothing ever defeated Macy, nothing. You know, in her life, she had to deal with despair and heartache and death. And none of it ever beat her, none of it. Up until the day she died, she battled her demons, and I know in my heart that she would have come out on top. I know that. Macy taught me so much. Most of you know that I lost someone else very recently. Someone I loved. Someone I married. And the day my wife, Becky, passed away, I got a call from Macy. And you know what she said to me? She said, "It is going to get better, CJ. And I will be here to make sure that it does. I will be here for you always." This from someone who is going through hell battling alcoholism. But that didn't stop her from being there for me. For me or anyone else. Macy's family and her friends and her husband was the most important thing in her life. She put our happiness in front of her own. I think we can all learn something from that. And my only regret is that I couldn't have been there for her. I'm sorry, Macy. I'm sorry. Oh, no, miss her so much.
Maybe we should go to the chapel in case she shows up there.
You're not going anywhere, Brooke, least of all to that memorial service.
All right, fine, Eric. Then why don't you go? Just go find Stephanie.
Brooke, we don't even know if she's over there.
Stephanie just called.
Thank God. Where is she?
In her car. She is going to Macy's funeral service.
CJ, honey, what is it?
Wait.
Stephanie's on her way to Macy's funeral.
Mr. Forster, I tried to stop her.
My God. She's gonna find out everything.
We gotta get over there right now, Dad. Come on.
It's inevitable, Stephanie. Today you're going to find out about Thorne and me. I wonder what it'll do to you this time.
Macy and I met many years ago. From the beginning, our families were opposed to our relationship. But we overcame that. Partly due to my stubbornness, but mostly due to the kindness and the goodness of Macy as a human being. You see, my family, as deep as their differences were with the Spectres, they couldn't help but be overwhelmed by the quality, the class, and the beauty of this utterly amazing woman. And they grew to love her, just as I did. Macy and I had our ups and downs as a couple, our challenges. But we never lost that deep, unwavering respect in our hearts for each other. And up until the minute that I lost her, there has never been anyone that I respected or admired more in my life. I didn't just lose a friend. I didn't just lose a wife. I lost the woman who taught me how to love, who gave everything of herself for my happiness. And if there was anything I could give of myself right now to bring her back, I would. I would do it in a minute's notice. Because I loved her so much.
Stop it! That's enough. How dare you stand there telling those lies? Sally. You never loved Macy. She loved you. And you took that love and you threw it away. You betrayed that love. You never loved her, Thorne Forrester. You destroyed her.
Sally, come on, sit down. Come on, he's only talking about your daughter. He loved
Stephanie,
her,
don't.
just like
Don't.
you did.
Come on. Let's go home. I want you to come home. Come on.
No. He never loved Macy. Don't you know? Don't you have any idea what's been happening?
No, I don't, Sally. What are you talking about?
Come on, Mother, let's get out of here right
Stop
now.
it.
Come on.
Stop.
He never loved Macy. There was another woman, Stephanie.
Come on. We're not going to listen to this. Come with me right now.
Thorne, what
Stephanie,
is it?
come on. Come on.
Eric, stop it. Let go of me. You're making a scene. Let go of me. Sally, you know I love Macy. I loved her as much as you, like a daughter. Now, what are you talking about? What do you mean there's another woman? Tell me, Sally. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on.